noises. We're streaming. We're live. We're going.
Yeah. So I can't really tell. I think this one that I maybe lost the cover for, it's a Zhang Fei.
Zhang Fei.
Zhang Fei. I don't know if that's one. That doesn't sound like one that I did, but maybe it is.
I don't remember you doing a Zhang Fei.
I mean, I don't remember buying it.
You did buy a ton of them.
Oh yeah, I got it somewhere. So these are both the Sandrock and this one. They're both really light, so I assume they're going to be super quick builds.
How many kits do you have left?
I have these two, and then the Efreet Kai.
That'll last you a while. Probably. I haven't done an
So,
RE
yeah,
yet.
Sandrock's only fucking 2 runners.
So I did the second leg during the week because I want to do the gun today. Or I did most
This
of
is
it.
pretty neat.
It's a very creaky
There's some
leg.
promotional shit in the thing here. That's kind of cool.
I can't find my speed runner.
Yeah, we're losing a lot of everything here.
Don't lose your parts. It's bad.
No, I'm saying we're losing like the stream.
All my stats say we're fine. We haven't dropped any frames.
Okay, then it must just be the Skype preview for me. I don't know.
We're about 19 something bit rate.
Let me pull that Twitch up here and see how that does.
Okay, so I did most of the leg. I didn't finish the leg. He's holding some Q-tips because that's what he does, I guess. I need to cut a bunch of pieces out. 18. So what do you guys have
Okay, well, it sounds
planned through the end of the year?
Like just in general, what are we doing for the rest of the year?
In general.
I
I guess until the next time we stream, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, it is. I gotta figure out what family plans are for Christmas, because we're going to Vegas and then the Grand Canyon the weekend right before, and then I don't really know after that. Come on up here. Yeah.
I'm gonna be going back to Virginia to my parents for Christmas, and that's mostly it.
Okay.
My good nips at here we go. And a sander. Yeah, and then I guess at some point this next week we'll do our Goaty cast, right?
Goaties.
Got to figure out how to do that, or when we're gonna do that, or whatever.
So one thing I would like to do, I think, is everybody come up with a couple categories to spring on everyone else to make them answer on the spot.
Oh, like a best whatever.
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
A little bit of shock and surprise to it. Some drama. F, there's no F here. This is the end of this runner.
Yeah, Jenny's trying to, my wife is trying to finish up her her last bit of schoolwork for the semester today, and I've been trying to keep the cats away from her, but we got Olive unexpectedly went into heat on us, so
That's not great.
I mean, it's not like she's just super flirty with the other cats, which is a problem for the other cats. But like I meant to make the call to get her fixed last week.
I guess it is less of a problem if you have other cats, huh?
Yeah.
So you won't be trying to get out.
Yeah. And they're all girls, so it's not like
That's maybe
it's
a
not
little
like
different.
we can wind up with. But she seems to be trying to get I don't think she really knows what's going on, but she seems to be like, I need another cat for something. I don't know what, but you think I don't know. Can you do something for me? So that's kind of where she is, and the other cats are just sort of getting sick of her. It's like, hey, come on, come on. Like, I know you smell a little different, but I can't do what you want. So, what you're looking for, I ain't it. So we'll get her fixed this week, and that'll be the end of that. We'll get her and her sister fixed. It's weird that the other one doesn't seem to be showing any signs of that.
Yeah, weird. I don't know. Animals are weird.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they're the exact same age. Like, they were born at the same time.
I bought a powered gym cardigan kit yesterday.
Cool.
I went over to Brookhurst Hobby in Garden Grove.
Is that a Gundam? What is that?
Yeah, it's a Gundam. It's a Build Fighters kit. Because I want to
okay.
I wanted to get my girlfriend's dad like an easy kit that's kind of tanky and military-y looking.
Sure.
Since he does wargaming stuff. And I was gonna get the Hymok, or the early gun tank, but they didn't have those, so I got that. And I'm gonna head to Hobbytown later this week and see if they have anything else. So I'm not sure who's gonna get that kit at this point, because I like the design of it. I just hate the paint scheme. It's ugly.
I think I've heard that's an okay kit.
I mean, it looks like a gym with a bunch of shields and guns on it.
Yeah.
Gem like GEM?
GM.
Oh, okay.
Because they did not have the Hymok like their website said they did. So I think their online stock is different than their...
Probably.
They seem to have more supplies than Robot for Less, because they're a general hobby shop, but they have way fewer kits.
There's a full frontal in his little capsule toy.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's kind of a shame full frontal is also clear.
Yeah.
I guess you can fix that easy if you really wanted to.
Yeah, if you wanted to paint it, but it's like whatever.
I think that'd be pretty cool, just have like the guy in there. Especially if you can see him through it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching a bunch of airbrush videos.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Getting ready.
There we go.
What are you gonna do first? You're gonna do a Hymok, right?
If I can find one, otherwise I'll do the cardigan.
I mean, you can get a Hymok on Amazon for $6.
Yeah, it'll take 3 weeks to get here.
Yeah, I think that's... I feel like I got one with Prime shipping, though. Maybe
didn't
I didn't.
have-
I don't know.
They didn't have it with Prime when I looked.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna head to
you
Hobbytown
might-
see what they get, what they have.
You might have to check the different sellers, maybe. Like, you might find one for $10, but it's Prime, so...
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point. I mean,
Yeah, $10 for pretty much any kit is, like, an alright... I feel like that's an alright price.
yeah, basically I just want something with bigger surfaces.
Yeah. And Hymok is really good for that.
Let's see, Amazon. It's time for me to search for this again. How are we doing on it? 53 offers. None of them are Prime.
It's fucked up.
Lame.
We'll see. I know Hobbytown had that mobile worker kit. That's pretty cool. The construction looking Xeon guy. That could be okay.
Oh yeah, hey Gob, you had a chance to get any hunts in?
Yeah, I did 4 hunts, I think. Um, that game's cool. I will play it definitely. I don't have much of a desire to like play more because there's no like progression tied to it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll
It's a
be super good.
it's a neat thing.
Yeah, the only issue I have is the frame rate.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty chuggy.
yeah, so the PC version will definitely be like the best one to get, but who knows how long that'll take to get made. I assume you played a bunch of that.
Not a bunch, but a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Have you played a Monster Hunter before?
Uh, I think I played like one on the PSP.
Yeah, I played the
Okay.
PSP ones a bunch. I played those with the kids at the home when I was there in 2012.
I'm curious what your favorite weapon was trying it out.
I think I liked one of the big something or others. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the names of anything.
I tend to like the support stuff in multiplayer games.
Right.
That's
So yeah,
prob-
for you,
that-
like a hunting horn would be good.
yeah, as one of those guys. Because those let me be helpful without necessarily being good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. That's what I did kind of when I was awake and not hanging out with my wife yesterday. And so, how long is that going for?
I think it ends the 12th. I think Tuesday.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
So yeah, there's still
Might
some
get in
time
there
to
and like
try
look at
out.
the names of shit because that's kind of something I didn't really do. It's
I
like,
have.
let's go.
Yeah, go for it.
I was just gonna say, let's go hit a thing.
Yeah, I have
Sure.
it downloaded, but I was at Disneyland all day yesterday, so I didn't get to play.
Oh, how's first week of December at Disneyland?
It got crowded at about 6 o'clock, which was weird because it's a Saturday. I don't know why people waited so long.
Yeah, that is weird. Was it hot yesterday or something?
It's about 82.
Yeah. Does it? I mean, I assume it cools down in the evening, right?
Yeah, it got windy too, so I don't know.
So maybe that's what it was. Everybody's like, we'll just go when it's cooler.
But we watched
I mean-
their new holiday water show, and that was pretty cool. They had that whatchamacallit, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra song set to all the water and lasers and
Oh, sure.
pyrotechnics and stuff. So that was cool.
Man, I saw those guys play live. They put on a really good show. Like
Do
their
they?
music is, whatever, but like it's a good show.
It's decent for Christmas
It's
music.
fine. Yeah. They played a lot of like classic rock hits too, which
Oh, okay.
was pretty good. Yeah, because those guys can really fucking play. Like, I think that's one thing you don't really get out of their sort of comedy, their kind of comedy Christmas songs sort of thing is like
Uh-huh.
they can actually really shred.
Oh, you know what I did here, Gabo?
What's that?
I accidentally flipped your name.
No, that's good.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? No. No.
Leave it.
That'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm Burks.
We're gonna have some solidarity here
There we go.
for my mistake.
Wow, this kit is. There's like nothing at all to it.
Yeah, it looks pretty simple from the
Yeah.
thumbnail there. Do you have
So,
another kit to do after that?
Yeah, I've got the Zhongfei.
Oh, right.
So this might be a candidate for paint markers or something at some point, but I think for now I'm just gonna put it together, get it cleared out of the thing. What goes like that? This goes through there. Let's see. I have to have. Okay, part goes on the front. Got it. Fucking got it. Yeah, the instructions on this are also pretty bad too. Like they're showing you like there's a lot of arrows for where shit goes, but it's all obscured by the drawing of the part.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty poor effort on their part, I would say.
And I think the girlfriend is a little excited about the airbrush too. She's had a petite guy I got her a while ago that she wanted to paint.
Nice.
Cool.
So we're gonna get her some Vallejo metallics, and she's gonna make a Pepsi Man petite guy.
Hell yeah.
Nice. So I have some tips for that. You need to go for the Vallejo metal colors. Those are the really good metallics in the Vallejo line.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I was reading that
so
those are like the only metallics you really want to use in airbrush if you don't want to spend hours cleaning.
Yeah, they're
I
not.
think this is an arm. I think this is a complete arm.
Wow. Nice.
What the fuck?
That's a super old kit though, isn't it?
I have no idea.
You should be able to look on the runner.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. They charge money for this. Although I'm pretty sure it was less than $5 or something. Like I can't imagine this was expensive.
Oh, and yeah, you can use if you get the metallic color, I think it's silver, or like one of those like pretty light ones. You can combine it with like a little bit of a color, and it'll make a nice metallic of that color.
Without having to get metallic in that color.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I did that with the little SD Knight Gundam I did. If you want an example of how that looks.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's probably better than getting their metallic blue or whatever. Get a regular blue. So it's only the mecha colors that are pre-mixed, right?
Mecha Color and Model Air
Oh, model errors too.
are pre-mixed for airbrush.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll want to use those.
I'm pretty sure between Hobbytown and if I make the trek out to Brookhurst, I think that they have all the Vallejo.
Yeah, I wish my shop got those.
So, Mike, how's your life on fire situation going? Like,
It's better. I'm done with 2 of my classes now.
oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about the actual state of California.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to infer that you are on fire.
No, everything's been on fire.
Yeah. Is that like I haven't heard anything about it in a few days? Is that still going, or have they contained it? Or
So we had the fire that was 5 or so minutes from us on Friday.
Jesus.
And that's, I think, completely contained now. Luckily, we also had southern winds, and we were to the north of the fire. So it didn't come up to us.
Well, that's good. Well, not to not to be impersonal, but you're done with your 2 of your classes, you said, or 1 of
2
your
of 'em.
classes? Yeah. How many are you taking? 3?
3.
Yeah. That's a pretty heavy load there.
Oh, which reminds me, for the first big chunk of next year, it's going to be Sundays only for this.
Okay.
Because I have a class that is every Saturday for 6 weeks from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Nice. Sounds like a real pain in the ass.
Jeez.
It is live
Yeah,
audio.
but you get it done. You get it done in 6 weeks, so that's not a big deal.
Yep.
But
It should be fun. It's
live audio production, like,
yeah,
nice.
like mixing bands that are actively playing.
I like it.
I think he just brings a bunch of bands in and they record or
That's
whatever.
cool.
I think they have a concert or something the last week. That's the final. And you mix that and you do sound check and stuff.
That sounds pretty cool.
Should be easier schedule for streaming too, because one of my classes at 7 o'clock at night on like a Monday. So I'm not going to be wanting to stream then. My other one is like 8 in the morning until 1, so I can just stream when I get home.
Nice.
So it is not that hard of a schedule.
Alright, so I got my 2 arms done.
I got my 2 legs done. This little thing is loose. It's not loose on this one. So I might have to go in there and glue that. I need to go buy some of that extra thin. Okay, let's get to the reason I bought this kit. The gun.
Oh yeah, the gun.
Guns, I guess.
Guns the Duel.
Guns the Duel. I wouldn't mind getting it. The Dual Gundam. Or is it Blitz? What's the one with the handguns?
No idea. I don't watch Seed.
Don't watch Seed. Seed's garbage. The suits are alright.
So the one Gundam series, the one that we watched that first episode of, the first like few episodes of.
G Gundam?
Yeah, G Gundam. Is there a USA one? Like a USA?
Yeah.
Is it a cowboy?
It's like a
Football player.
It's a football player and also a boxer.
Ah. That sucks. There's not a cowboy one?
I don't think so.
So I
Kinda
can get
Cactus.
There's a cactus?
It's a cactus with a sombrero. It's Tequila Gundam.
Well, that's something.
It's also a windmill.
Guess I could get down with a weird cowboy Gundam. Like, that would be kind of my shit.
I mean, you can scratch build it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
I'm not
a.
gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Scrub's gonna
Say
be
that.
airbrushing by the end of next year. Bet on it.
Now I'll probably do a PG next year.
He said it. He's
I
locked
said
in.
I'll probably do it.
He's locked in. He's gonna buy that PGX, yeah. I want to buy the PGX.
I don't know. I'm gonna get to the point where I'm spending, regularly spending $50 on a kit, which like will be fine because it'll take me several weeks to put it together.
I'm also looking forward to airbrushing because it's gonna make me able to stretch out kits.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't airbrush quite as much because, like, low 20s over here, which means I can't really open up the window.
Yeah.
I think I am just gonna build a spray booth though. Because I've just been looking at DIY spray booth videos, and I saw how our boring friend Zaku Aurelius's is, and it's just an exhaust fan in a Rubbermaid container. Like, I can do that. Sure.
Yeah, it's cheap.
That's like $30. Although he bought like an $80 fan, so I'm like, just buy a booth. If you're gonna spend that on a fan.
Yeah.
I think I spent 30 or 40 on a bathroom fan. So it probably just depends on how much you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fan put in a box and get a dryer vent thing. And I can always just smush the end of that, so if I don't want to open the window all the way.
Okay, there's 2 feet.
Cool. You're almost... She's speed running this kit.
Yeah, it's there's nothing to it. Like, all I've got left is the torso and the skirt. And those are both... Yeah, there's a lot of stickers on them, but those are both 2 pieces. And then we'll move on to Zhangfei, which actually looks a bit more involved, so...
But you know, if you build Zhang Fei, you have to build the other 2. You have to build his brothers.
I don't have to do shit.
You gotta build Liu Bei and Guan Yu. Can't have Zhang Fei by himself.
Well, considering I have no connection to him at all, I'm gonna say, yeah, he totally can. I mean, I might, but it also looks like kind of a shitty kit, so...
Needs his other Spear Brother scrub.
A Spear Brother, that sounds alright.
Guan Yu also has a big halberd or something.
Nice. Yeah, well, maybe I'll get down on that.
I don't know what suits they all are. And the Gundams.
And then that. I got a cat over here begging for some of this cheese. I didn't eat before we got going, so we got a little cheese here. Hey, come on. Give me a little square of Gouda there.
Gouda's
And
pretty good.
Toothless. She wants a piece. So Gob, this one you got here, is it like all clear down to the skeleton?
Some parts are not clear, like the inner frame. I think is all.
Yeah, it
Like
looks
that
like the
dark
inner frame
gray.
is solid, but I'm just looking at the thumbnail here. The inner frame looks solid, and the rest of it's like just the outer edges. It's like what, made of glass or something?
It's just
actually
clear
made of-
plastic.
Fuck, that'd be intense.
But like, what is that supposed to be the effect? I guess.
I guess it's just a limited kit. They do
Yeah.
a lot of these. It's not entirely, I guess, canon. I don't know.
I wouldn't
Hey, I
mind
gotta-
having that clear Sinanju.
I got a cat right here.
Do.
That's a cat.
Yeah, that's Maggie.
It certainly is one of those.
I have 50% of the cats that live in my house within 3 feet of me either direction.
Who's gonna try and eat your kit?
Probably none of them. Neither of them seem interested in my kit. I think Maggie wants me to feed her because it's probably been a little while. That ain't happening just yet. Maybe when I move to another one, we'll get you some food.
Finally bought our return ticket from Japan.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
ended up finding a pretty good deal, right?
Well, not on the return ticket.
Yeah.
We're using miles on the way over. The return ticket is not cheap.
Yeah.
And we have a 5-hour layover in Seoul, assuming that exists in August.
Yeah, that'll probably still be there.
Probably, hopefully, because that's where the flight's through. So I don't know what they're gonna do if it doesn't. I assume that whole airline won't be doing great because it's a Korean airline.
Yeah, I would say if Seoul ceases to be, then they'd be having some real problems. But I think in general, like if Seoul stops existing, travel plans are probably not gonna weather the storm.
Well, you never know.
Oh, this is a bad design. So they've got like one of the nibs where it connects to the runner, right next to a little divot that that uses to snap two pieces together. It's like right next to it. They're not on the same plane or anything, but it's like right around the corner. So it definitely, if you cut it off the runner, and then you're going to like shave it, you could definitely shave off the wrong piece.
That's not ideal.
That'd be pretty bad. Right. This thing goes in here. That part facing up.
Well, maybe those will probably be okay.
That. Oh no. Side, small side going up. Right. Right. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Got a baby tiny clear piece I got to put in. That's always fun.
Am I doing this wrong?
I think the first thing I'll do with the airbrush is top coat this thing so I can put all the decals on.
Since you're not putting it on slick plastic.
Yeah.
Alright, so what am I doing?
Yeah, and the nice thing about that is it's if you're using an airbrush, you're probably using the pledge feature stuff, which is super cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just an idiot. Sweet. And fucking a trillion stickers. So that one goes on.
So I saw that the pledge has like a bunch of different names. What is it called here in the America?
It should be like pledge floor polish with
Okay.
future or something like that.
Okay.
If you have trouble finding it, I can give you a link.
Is that the wood polish that you use for it?
Is that going to be a grocery store or a hardware store find, do you think?
Sounds like something you can just get at
might
Walmart.
be able to find it, yeah, in like a Walmart or like a grocery store.
Oh, maybe even Target, huh? I guess I have a Lowe's right next to Target, so worst case, not Target, I can just go to Lowe's. Yeah, this is going to need to be glued.
Wrap around this thing. Come on, dog. Wow, what a bad sticker.
That's all stickers.
Yeah, but this one ain't really uncooperative. And it just pops right off. Fuck.
And when you can, Gob, just let me know what the damage is on that Moonlight Butterfly. I'll get that to you. However you want.
Sure. I think
can-
it was like 30,000 yen.
30,000?
right.
What?
3,000.
Okay, so it's 30,000. I would have had to give me the Exia. Fuck. Okay, I can PayPal you that or Steam sale or whatever you want. Probably
So how was
the
the
next month.
Whatever
but-
works.
was
It'll
your
probably be
Gundam
January,
shopping
though.
tour? Was it successful? Like, did you have an all right time?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There was maybe less stuff than I thought there would be in the secondhand shop.
For secondhand shops, you really have to get out of the city, I find.
There's a decent amount that I managed to find, like the butterfly, which was like I only saw one of those, and I only saw one of I can't remember if it was Enlo or Woot that wanted the Ale Striker kit pack thing.
I think it was Enlo. I don't remember though.
Yeah. I only saw one of those. But for myself, I got what is it? It's like the Ghost in the Shell. It's the big, like,
The
almost
Tachikoma?
Tachikoma with the tail. It's like from Standalone Complex. I think it's like the first episode or two. But that was cool. I found that for really cheap. I got a Turn X for cheap. I got the Assault Suit Lanos kit, which looks super cool. What else did I get? I got this guy, the Clear Sinanju, which just came out when I was headed over there, so that's cool. What else did I get? I got one more thing. I can't remember for some reason. I don't know. I got a couple of other stuff, and it was fun to shop for like stuff for you guys and
Yeah.
a couple of the locals.
Yeah, seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like-
I'll look for stuff for people when I'm there. Out in the
Go see a bunch of
nowhere.
weird shit that like you just kind of stuff you just wouldn't really see over here because there's a bunch more of it over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Gundam Base Tokyo was super cool. It's a pretty large area store. They had a lot of stuff on display. Like they have like most of the kits they've ever made, which
That's a lot of
like
kits.
like their SD. They had like all the SDs on display, most of them at least. Like there was a DOM there, and I was like, oh shit, I can get a DOM SD, and it was like, oh, it's out of stock. Damn it. Um, they also had the 160 DOM in there as well, but it was out of stock as too.
But you got that one coming.
Yep, I bought that on eBay, so that'll be coming this week, I think. Which I am excited about. That'll be a good long-term project.
I think I'm gonna have my dad bring the PG Grandpa from home, and we'll do some of that while they're here.
That'll be cool.
Because he seems pretty set on continuing to do that one with me, so I'll just have that one here. And can build it while he's here, and then clean it up on my own or whatever. We have the head and like a hand done or something.
Oh, jeez. It's got a lot to go.
Yeah. And I cut them really ugly, so I have to fix it up.
Yeah, alright. Fuck these stickers. Go in marker.
Do it. I am not panel lining all of this right now, because that's a lot. So it seems like washing parts is an important thing for airbrushing, right?
Pretty important, I guess.
Okay.
It's not like vital, but it's probably a good thing to do.
Right before you paint, you don't need to do it. You take them off the runner, right?
Yeah, just right before you paint, just like throw them in a colander or something and rinse them off.
Okay.
It'll help the primer adhere. They're usually pretty clean, so it's not like a big issue.
Okay. Oop, I gouged this a little bit too much. That's not great. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be all set up by our first stream next year, whenever that is.
I need to pop up and grab me some Q-tips now.
Go for it. Let's see, where's the one that I cut too much? It's not you, but I do need to fill you in. So.
Doing Kyoto and Nikko again was maybe not a great idea. Should have probably done some different cities.
You should have done the... If you want to do Ryokan Onsen Town, you should have done the one right by Fuji. Hakone?
Yeah, Hakone is probably going to be one I do. But yeah, I wanted to do like Nippon Bashi again, but like solo, but I ended up not liking it as much. It's okay, it's just, I didn't seem to...
You gotta scour a lot more for Nippon Bashi. It's all in little stores.
Hmm.
Nippon Bashi's better for the people who like thrift store shop style.
I see.
Which is what I like doing. I like finding the treasure. Akiba has a little of that too, but it's much less so nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the real good shit. Take the train 40 minutes out, find a place out there.
Okay, what the fuck did I do with the gold marker right there?
What else do I need here? K3.
Not gonna be super pretty, but it'll do the job far better than that fucking sticker would have.
This gun's pretty cool already.
Show me what you got.
Well, and once it's not assembled yet, it's just the component parts.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm working on getting the end of the gun and the handles and stuff put on. But I got
Yeah.
the barrel and the gun part, I guess, probably.
Yeah. The gun guts.
Gun guts, yeah. Guess you can probably start putting it in.
Okay. Here. This goes here. And then what do I have for
Both
stickers?
K3s. Okay. A lot more delicate parts on the gun than the rest of the model. Sure seems like we picked the most popular 2-week period to go to Japan, though, because those tickets were expensive.
Yeah.
When's that?
July 20th to August 3rd. And I guess we will be there for both Gion and Tenjin Matsuri. Two of the 3 big festivals.
Well, better to go earlier than. Better go now than closer to 2020.
Yeah. So we've been watching YouTube stuff. We're already planning our second trip. Not to haunt you at all, though. So if we go, it won't be too bad, hopefully. People we've been watching went to Okinawa recently and made it look really, really good.
Isn't Okinawa like technically not Japanese or whatever? Like,
Not originally, no. It's almost, I would say it's like Japan's Hawaii, where it's part of Japan, but it's a
I,
pretty different culture.
Oh, this kid fucking sucks.
Well, hopefully your Zhang Fei will be better, huh?
Yeah, I'd hope so. Because, man, this is just a big fat nothing. This thing's going to be like 1.5 inches tall.
yeah, some of the really old kits are like that. The old SDs. Like I picked up a Quebly, and it was like number 50 of like all the SDs, and it looks like it's gonna be like a 10-minute assembly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching a review of those Sun Toys kits, and those look pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Apart from a lot of the pieces are loose, it looks like, but that's just some glue. But they basically look like
Yeah.
SDHG mashups.
A5 and A2. What do I get? What is this? A shield, I guess?
I've been watching Boring Boys videos of them.
Nice.
They're a lot more tolerable when you set the speed to like 1.5 times or something,
Oh.
because then it goes at like a normal human pace.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they look real nice. They have an Ava 01 that looks pretty good.
Yeah, they look okay.
And the black grandpa looks really good, I think.
Yeah, they look alright. They're not really my thing though.
I like that SDHG style a lot. To make an XE, I guess, Sun Toys. Or just anything cool, I guess. I don't know. I know I have a Devil Gundam at home. That's one of the older ones that needs painting. So I'll see if I can get my parents to bring that for me to do as well.
Does it go on the inside?
Okay, almost done with this gun. Yeah, I'm real excited for that Moonlight Butterfly though, especially because it comes with a stand in there. I think.
Oh, does it?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
I think
Yeah,
it
I
had.
just picked up I picked up boxes to send you guys that stuff, so
Okay.
I'll get your addresses and all that and send it out probably next weekend maybe.
Okay. Might not be able to afford to repay you this month, but January the latest.
Sure. Whenever works.
I'm really glad that 2018 is probably not going to be as good for games as 2017.
Yeah.
So I can't afford another one of those years.
Was it did we think 2017 was gonna be that great?
I don't think so.
I yeah, I kind of feel like it was sort of out of nowhere.
It's because it's all 2016 stuff that got delayed.
Oh
For
yeah, that's
Yakuza.
right.
And not much of the 2017 stuff's been delayed, I don't think.
Well, we're starting off with the banger in Monster Hunter.
That's true. When is that?
It's like late January.
January 26th.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the January game. Hopefully I can get nothing in February so I can
You're waiting on the PC version anyway.
I
It's
don't
really
know.
what you ought to do. So,
Who knows when that's gonna be though?
yeah. Okay, so like this.
Are you waiting on that PC one, Scrub?
I don't know, maybe.
Are you gonna double dip?
I I might. I don't know. I don't really
I'm gonna
know.
double dip.
I don't really know what I want to do for, for games. I might take a little bit fucking off of games.
You're never off of games.
But I might be off of new games.
Game until you die.
Game or die?
Are those my only two choices?
Yeah.
I guess I'm dying.
Rip.
I don't know. It's
I'll take your Ifrit Kai.
So is this like a shield that he holds, or is it just a shield on his back?
I don't think I've ever seen Sandrock with a shield.
I guess it's just a shield on the back. No, I can do it. Yeah, he can hold the shield. Okay. I mean, it's gonna look like shit because... Yeah, well, I dropped him. I dropped my boy.
Cat's gonna eat it.
Yeah, well, it's not a huge loss. Let's see, there's the shield. All right. So that's a boy. It's a bad kit. Don't buy it. What were you just showing me there?
This is the torso for the Sinanju.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool. Is the gold just stickers or what?
Yeah, there's stickers and water slides. I'm kind of curious how it would look if you painted like the inner frame red or. That might look cool.
Yeah, that could be interesting. And paint what? I guess you can't. There's not really indents on the inside of the inside of the plastic that you could paint the filigree on the inside or something.
No, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that.
You'd have to do some extreme masking on the outside to paint it too.
All right, so while I'm resetting here, I'm gonna step up and take my pills so I can go to sleep like right after this. So I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on this gun that's gonna need to get glued, I think. Gun is done. I will show y'all when Scrub gets back. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. I'm a liar.
Why would you lie?
I wanted to hide this last piece from you. Keep it all for myself. This handguard thing.
Shame.
That works really well.
All right, so yeah, my verdict on SD Sandrock is don't worry about it. Bother.
Okay, Scrub, here's this gun.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
And this moves up and down the barrel.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
It's got some handles that fold out. And this will turn. This one
That's
folds
pretty
out.
sick. I like what that thing's got going.
Now it's time for the other one. Much simpler gun, it looks like.
No other to match a blade of battle. I am Zhang Fei. These instructions are kind of lengthy. This one might take a little longer, or it might take a while.
If it's like the Nobunaga one, yeah, it's decent size thing. And
Seems like there's a bunch
lot of
to
accessories.
it. Yeah.
Does that one have effect parts too?
I don't know.
Because I know my Nobunaga has like a big clear energy blast looking thing.
Maybe. I see something that looks like it might be that.
He also has a horse motorcycle. I showed you that a while ago.
Yeah. Love me that horse motorcycle. Alright, so that's let's go ahead. And I'm just going to use Sandrock's box here to clip into.
Oh, they're on this one still.
Uh-oh. Somebody's pinging about Siege.
What?
Sarah Paul's pinging about Siege.
I spent a lot of money on that game this last month.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess I paid for what? Was it a full price? It's $60 full price, right?
I think you can buy like I think
Like
the
MS.
regular game's like 25, 30 on its own, and then a little bit more for like the year 2 pass.
Okay, because I've paid like $50 for it.
Did you buy the year 1 operators?
I did buy all the year 1 operators.
Oh, okay. So if you got all the year 1 and year 2, then that's a little bit of money, yeah. But that game's super
I did
good.
get a discount on the year 1 ones because I had the year 2.
Oh, cool.
Can somebody spot the difference between these two eyes for me?
Pupil size, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like the height of the left pupils are a little bit lower.
Okay, sure.
There's no big difference though.
Yeah, I kind of don't even know why they bothered.
In case you screw up somehow.
Maybe.
They probably already have the template and just put another set of eyes on there.
Yeah.
Like all those SDs come with extra eyes.
Yeah.
Zhang Fei don't do nothing except intense stare though, so.
All right. We got ahead. Hey, polycaps. I remember those. Didn't have any on Sandrock. This is a right. All right.
I didn't think I'd ever do an MG Sinanju.
Why not?
It was just one of those big kits that I was just kind of like, whatever. Sinanju, I don't need a kit for that. Because I got like the Neo Xeon, and I'm like, oh, SD's fine for my SD. Or, for my Sinanju fix.
I liked the HG a whole lot. That's a fun kit.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad the RG is apparently a tire fire.
Yep. I ended up actually buying one for one of the locals. The metallic gloss one. I don't know why he wanted that, but whatever.
I mean, it looks cool, it just can't hold anything ever.
Yeah.
And the way they did the filigree is really good.
Come on. You don't have here. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's a cat butt.
Yeah. I think I got 2 cats who are about ready for me to go to bed. They're starting to get cranky. They're like, it's time for a nap. These both in the... We are.
For the sake of speed, I will stop panel lining everything right now. Unless I have to. I don't think there's anything so tight on this gun.
Is this one B or is red? Red is B. Oh. 28 and 31. Toothless is playing with the runners.
Gonna eat them.
I think they're a little big for her, but yeah. She's like, oh, these make noise. Oh, she's going after the Q-tips.
Gonna eat them. That works really well. Thanks, random internet guy. I saw on a forum somewhere when I was looking up, I don't remember what, if once you shave your nibs down, if you just press as hard as you can with your fingernail and rub, it gets rid of a lot of the mark.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
This thing. She's going ape shit over this Q-tip over here. Which is great. That part goes in front. Goes in the back. Nice. This one. And then these are going to be right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is much better.
The way this arm works is like really cool.
Oh, how's it do?
It's got like these kind of, I guess you would see them in like an NG, like you can see in the Zaku, where it's got like these see there, but it's almost like pistons kind of.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
That go like in and out of the arm, and then there's like this like the wrist part that I guess you would use for like a shield or something comes out.
Yeah, I think the Act guy had pistons like that. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Or maybe it might have been the Turn A, I don't remember.
Yeah. It's just cool to see it all in like this arm. A lot of engineering in this.
Yeah.
Do we only have one choice of hands? Surely not.
You can probably swap them.
Maybe you do. Huh, okay. I don't know. The instructions are directing me to one specific set of hands.
They'll do that sometimes and just not mention the other ones.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, there's a lot less to the second gun.
Okay. 32. C cap on that one also. So, it's in here. That goes like that. Cool. Alright. Same thing for the other side. 2, 21, 23.
So I found out the other night that the things that hold the bits on my pin vise are reversible. Because I had thought for a long time that I just had bits that were too small for the thing.
Oh, cool.
So now I've...
What?
Go
I
ahead,
don't know
Scrub.
what any of that is.
A pin vise? It's a little baby drill.
Oh, okay.
One of these guys.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so now I have... Now I can drill 1 millimeter and smaller holes. Which actually wouldn't have been bad on this guy. I guess I still could.
What exactly did you mean reversible? Like this bit or the
Let me go
like
get
the
it.
actual?
Let me go get it. Yeah, so I have these little baby ones.
Mm-hmm.
So that this bit is what holds them.
Oh, I see.
2 sizes. And I have 2 on each side, so I have 4 sizes I can hold.
Pin vices are very useful.
Yeah, I think I might take these parts on the knee here that have this little indent. I might drill those out. I think they'd probably look better as holes than as just weird gray indents.
Oh yeah, sure. if you buy, I can't remember what I think they're like icy sockets or something. You could, you just stick one of those into the hole, and they look like little mini thrusters.
I'm not sure that'd be good on the kneecaps, but like on the back
Oh,
or something.
sure.
Or for like a Vulcan, which this guy doesn't have Vulcans actually. I'm kind of surprised this guy doesn't have Vulcans.
Teams, legs. B1. 4, 40 and 40.
Okay.
These are feet. Yep.
Okay, 6 and 7.
Yep.
This kit is coming together. So how do the enamel wash panel line things work?
Do you mean just like how you use them, or?
Yeah, and in general. Do they work good?
They work really good. There's a lot of cleanup to them. You need to have a top coat on first,
Okay.
acrylic or lacquer.
So the future then.
Yeah, so you would use the future, and then you just like, I don't know, you use them on the panel lines. They're not super hard.
Okay.
They can be pretty messy depending on how you use them. If you just like do a big wash, or if you just you like sort of dab at the lines, you can use like the capillary action because it's really thinned.
Yeah. So it's like
So
it's like I used my pens when I was lucky and they worked.
Yeah.
Okay. And just wipe away the excess, I guess.
Yep. You'll probably want like I use a Zippo lighter fluid as my thinner instead of like an enamel thinner.
Okay.
Because it evaporates faster.
Okay. How much is a Zippo fluid?
It's like $5 for a ton of it, right?
Yeah, I bought this for like $8 maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Should be able to buy it at a gas station or not at like a grocery store
Okay.
for not much.
Or I can just go to Walmart. I'm sure they have it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the Zippo demographic right there.
So far, I kind of like the different colors, like the color accents on this dude. These feet, I like the different colors on the feet. Seems pretty good. Okay, then we get feet bands here. So what, A2? That's only one of them gets a band. Okay, it's weird.
This thing looks like a fucking Lego or Connect piece in there.
Mm-hmm.
A9, are you the last piece? The dog piece. Is this really this whole gun? Shit. Feels like there should be more.
Got the old alarm on.
I think I'm about to be building some gun arms. Got that.
No.
So what do you plan on doing to that Dom, Gob?
So I'm probably just gonna try and just scratch build it a bit to like build up some of the make the proportions a little more like the MG.
It's a no grade, right? The 60.
Yep. There's it does come with an LED, which is cool.
That's pretty cool.
For the mono eye. The hands though are like hilariously awful, so I ended up ordering a pair of 160 hands, which should hopefully work pretty well. I might end up having to scratch build a new like beam bazooka though, because it's like compared to the MG one, it's like super tiny. Just looks weird, so I might do that.
Okay.
All right, so I got my base built.
Yeah. Put that armor on that boy.
Yep. So far, this seems pretty good. I think probably the next half hour or so is when I need to get out of here. Like at 2:30, I mean.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I should be done by then.
I'm getting close to being finished as well for this session.
For the year. I
For
know
the year.
Gob's probably
Not for
itching
Gob,
to go
he's got-
siege there.
Oh yeah.
Gob's got 5 or 6 more kits he's gonna do before the ball drops.
Yeah, but not with us.
Doubtful.
Nice.
honestly.
Not
I don't
with
think
Oh
I'll
us,
yeah,
finish
you
though.
were saying
by the
you
end of
weren't
the
sure
year.
what you were gonna start.
It's like I got like most of the kits I bought in Japan are ones I'm gonna end up like painting, or like I want to paint them, so I'm trying to like figure out stuff where I want to put it together. So like this, I can, just put together and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
just stuff you want to get real in depth with that you don't want to start when you're gonna have to take some time off and shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the Dom will be good because it'll be like all scratch building stuff where I don't need to like paint and whatever until later.
Hopefully, there's some cool stuff comes out at Gundam Base or whatever when I go.
Yeah, they seem to be like constantly updating what stuff they got.
Even
Like
if he's
right
just
after I left, they added like those tricolor like bear guys or whatever.
oh cool.
Oh, I want a tricolor bear guy.
Order one from someone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Is that stuff limited time, or are they just going to keep adding on it? Do you think?
I think they'll probably rotate stuff out, maybe. I'm not quite sure, actually. I think that's what they did with Gundam Base Tokyo or Gundam Front Tokyo. I don't know, whatever the last like version of it
Yeah,
was.
Gundam Front. I don't think they had a whole lot of stuff in general at Gundam Front.
Yeah, I think it was mostly like they had a few limited kits that were kind of cool.
Yeah, because like my 7-Eleven Gundam is the Gundam Front one.
Okay.
Is 7-Eleven Gundam Front, Grandpa.
I went to that 7-Eleven in Diversity, and they had like
In Diver
gold
City?
Barbadoses and
Or the one across from it?
the one in Diversity.
Oh, I didn't know there was one in it. I don't think that was there when I was there.
But yeah, they just had the gold Barbados and Freedoms, which was unfortunate.
I went to the one that was like across from Fuji TV, and they had the Pepsi Next Gundam that I want very badly in a display.
That's super expensive one.
It
right?
is. There's like 100 of them or something.
I think Samuel Decal sells like a specific thing that's just that.
Decals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
And you could paint it. You could paint your own
I
do
forget.
decals.
I forget what kit that is. But yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do some decals. Which reminds me, I still need to. I emailed Samuel Decal about getting those 160 Dom decals, but I haven't heard back from him yet.
I bet getting some custom made, or does he have some on there?
He has some that are made for the what is it? The LED one that I didn't get.
Okay.
So that would be good to get.
Is that just one guy who basically does that, or is there
Yes.
like competitors for that?
It's a guy.
Huh.
At least for custom decals.
Yeah.
It's weird that there's not more people who do it.
I guess printing water slides isn't easy enough for everyone else to be profitable.
So
Or custom ones, at least. There's plenty of Chinese water slide companies.
yeah.
like my, what are these? These DL decals I like a lot from the couple I've used.
Yeah, those are good.
They got here real fast too. Yeah, I think if when I end up getting that high mock, I might order some custom ones. So if anybody wants to split, go in on that sheet since they're not super cheap to get custom done.
Oh, right.
I'd be willing to put your
Share
stuff
like a
on there
page or something.
and cut out yours and mail them to you.
Yeah. I would probably be interested in that whenever you're doing that.
Because the high mock is 100% going to be a Dragon Ball high mock.
Nice.
Oh, of course.
So I'm gonna get the turtle school thing to put on his back and stuff, and back and front and whatever. I don't know if he has a big enough back for it, but definitely the front. I don't know what the back of the high mock is.
You can check on DeLong.
Yeah, I'll do that later. I have to get the high mock, find it first.
Yeah, the back of the high mock is nothing. Get a gray backpack and
Is it big enough for a decal though? Is the thing.
probably not.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just do the front, but might get a Pepsi decal for the Pepsi Man petite guy. Unless he wants to hand paint it or make a stencil or whatever. But otherwise, I guess I could get those wrist water slides I want for this guy, since my DL model ones don't have them for whatever reason. But I don't know.
Decision.
So what it was? It's like $30-$40 for a custom sheet.
Was it?
It's
For
for custom
Samuel
Samuel
decal?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
pretty expensive for custom sheets.
Yeah, I can go in on that then. I think you get a pretty big amount though, right? Like you get a full sheet.
Yeah, you get a full sheet.
So that's actually not too bad.
Yeah. And I know if you buy a ton of DL model ones from them, it's a pretty good price, but you have to buy a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
It's like $30 shipping. But because they only have the one box size. But it'll hold like 100 sheets or something, he said. E? Do I need E? Why is E out? I don't need E. Okay, here's this guy, whoever he is. I don't know. I don't care. Get in there, anime man.
There we go. That's what
I cut the other one out. That certainly explained why I couldn't find it.
Oh, I think I'm all gunpla'd out.
I'm almost there, I think. There aren't many pieces left, so I better be.
Yeah. Whatever you boys want to call it, I'm good with that too.
Just want to finish this.
I don't.
These
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through all of the rest of this armor while we're still streaming, but I'm probably finish it up and then hit the hay.
Almost there.
Do you take like melatonin or like a prescription
Yeah,
sleep thing? Okay.
Melatonin, and I wear a sleep mask to, block out the light.
Sure. Yeah.
Which that thing has been, like, probably better for my sleep habits than all of the melatonin I've bought over the years since I've been taking it.
Right. Yeah.
I have like a sleep noise app that I use that helps quite a bit. I turn my phone down to like 15% or something, just have waves going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just have a window unit in our bedroom that kind of drowns out all the other noise, and it keeps it nice and cold in there. So you get the crawling into bed thing, and it's super super cold, and then you warm it up.
Got some cotton bamboo hybrid sheets for Christmas last year.
Nice.
And those stay pretty cold. Even when you're in there, it stays nice and cold.
Yeah, that's always the worst, is when you warm it up before you fall asleep. So you're just like, oh, now I'm just hot and laying down.
Yeah, I definitely recommend those bamboo sheets. Not even trimming this too much so I can let y'all go.
Hey, whatever, dude. I'm not in a hurry. So, Gob decides he just wants to bounce, then that's fine with me. He's just checking his phone.
Wish I could siege after this, but
siege.
I think we're cooking after this, so I don't think I can. I need more siege bucks so I can outfit all my guys. I have all of them, but I don't have.
You don't have stuff for them.
I don't have scopes for all of them. Those scopes.
So
who needs a scope?
Everyone in that game.
Here's my armor boy so far. It's looking pretty good.
I ended up buying the mute elite skin siege.
How's that?
Which was maybe I don't know, it's cool. I got the MVP thing last night, which is basically the reason why you would buy one of those elite skins anyways, because it has a unique animation.
So that means I'll probably never be buying one.
I would not recommend buying one. It's it was almost like, I think, $15 in currency, so
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, Buster, you can stop holding these Q-tips now. time. Figure out how to put these things on.
Wow, that's super weird. I just got like a ton of emails from Game Banana, which was like a really old like Counter-Strike source mod stuff. Like you would get weapon skins and whatever.
Their database
Like
get hacked or something?
no, I guess they added like achievements or something to their site. So I just got like 8 of them for being X amount of years a member.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, you received medal 10 years as a member. It's like I haven't used it since I probably joined or whatever.
I guess I shouldn't be super surprised that you were a Counter-Strike person.
Everybody was a Counter-Strike person.
I didn't play a lot of Counter-Strike. I guess that
I mean,
explains why Gobbo's a hashtag pro gamer.
If you were a PC gamer in, you know, in like the early to middle part of the last decade, then you kind of had to be. It was either that or WoW.
I did this backwards.
Because, like, you know, when you got Half-Life 2, it had Steam, and Steam only had 4 games on it.
Yep. There were a lot of cool like mods and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Like modded servers,
Yeah.
like Surf and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Yeah, I didn't play much Source. I was 1.6.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
I didn't
I
really
almost
play much of that, but, you know, it's kind of what was around.
Yeah, the first Counter-Strike, I think I was mostly I didn't have a computer for it and
Yeah.
like internet, so I didn't play much of that, but Source I played a lot of.
This gun is not doing well for me. I almost accidentally broke one of them.
Ooh.
Because these balls are in there super tight, so I accidentally stressed it a ton trying to get it out.
Ouch.
So I'm not sure if that'll actually turn anymore. Because I put these on the wrong side like an idiot. Hopefully, I don't... How can you strengthen that to make it okay again? I don't think you can, right?
What, the ball joint?
Yeah. Like the neck of it.
Plastic cement probably.
Did I just put them... Fuck, did I just do the wrong ones altogether? Yeah, that's not turning anymore. Well, I'll get this on as much as I can. Whatever. That kind of pisses me off.
Got a bunch of stickers to put on this head.
That's him with his guns.
God, that's
Cool.
a big boy.
They go together somehow, but I can't get the piece off, so...
for next time.
Yeah, well, I have to figure out how I can fix that ball joint. Okay, yeah, till next time.
Till
Later.
next year.
Till next year. Bye.
See ya.
Later, y'all.